everybody, and welcome. It's John Pace. For the past few weeks, I've been crazy uploading practically every other day a new video showing things you can do with the Leeming LUT Pro and the Leeming LUT Quickie Creative LUTs, and how to achieve color correction using the X-rayed color checker. But I've been increasingly frustrated with the look of my own videos just because I think I don't want necessarily correct color as the final product. Of course, it's important before you begin grading that you color correct your images, but I hadn't really been taking that one step further. Another thing that I'm doing quite differently this time is I'm using two lights here. One of my viewers had remarked that my lighting was really flat and that it resembled like I was sitting in front of a computer monitor and the light was very uninteresting, and I have to agree that in several of my most recent videos that looking at it, it's quite unspectacular. So I've been trying to use two lights now to give a little modeling. So to my left, I'm using a 32-inch Lishuai C1500 RSV, which is a very large LED light. It's a circular light and it's very thin and flat, and it puts out a nice soft light. And on my right, I'm using the C700 RSV, which is a smaller, more portable unit. And they're both they can both be battery powered, which is great. So I don't need to be, because I work in a very small room, it's already kind of tricky walking around here. If I had a bunch of cables running around on the floor, it'd be really risky. So we're going to go ahead and show how I achieve the look, how to save the look, so I can go ahead and put it on clips in the future.
All right, this is the clip we'll be working with all the effects added. And we'll go ahead and play that back for a moment. I'm really liking those Lishuai LED lights now. Now we're going to go ahead and disable all the effects. And this is what the clip looks like without any effects applied, straight out of camera. And you can see it's been exposed to the right. The brightest highlights are about 95 IRE. And we'll go ahead and apply a Leeming LUT, which is a corrective LUT. It doesn't add a look to the footage. And we'll play it back. And we can see that all the important highlight detail is still there. And if we go on the color board and pull down the shadows a little and boost the saturation a touch, we're very close to a finished image. Let's go ahead and play that back. It's still flat and lacking saturation, so I went ahead and added a creative LUT, the Leeming LUT Quickie Rich Velvet. And now we've got a little contrast, but it's still lacking a bit in saturation. So we'll go ahead and color board 2. We'll boost the saturation a little bit. And you can see in my face there's a little more color now. I look a little healthier. And this is pretty much where I would leave it if I was working with this in the past. I didn't really push the image much further than that. But it's not what I was going for this time. This time in the color wheels, I went ahead and increased the orange and the highlights in the mids. And the image was still a little dark, so I went ahead and boosted the mids and highlights a bit. And let's play that back. And this is more what I was going for, a little bit moody, a little warm, a little more drama. And once you've created a look, you can go on the File tab and choose Save Video Effects. And you're going to want to go ahead and give it a title. We'll call it test. And we're going to disable colorboard 2 since that wasn't part of our look. And now you'll decide where you want to save it in the effects pane. In this case, we'll save it in the looks. Go ahead and click save. I've already got a file named test, so I'll replace it. Now we'll open the media browser and we'll drag a clip into the timeline. And we're going to open up the effects pane and go into looks and drag and drop our test look onto the footage. You could also double click, and I'm sure there's a shortcut, but I can't remember all the shortcuts. And we'll play that back. And that's all there is to it. I hope you found this video interesting. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, please consider subscribing. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.